And welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Lurker101 Plays Democracy 3. We are still the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. We are doing pretty well. We got re-elected. We've had a public service minister resign. Kimberly Cox, currently working as a public services minister, has resigned from the government. They were unhappy about a number of your policies and the way they affected their supporters. Bugger them then. Back to managed cabinet straight away. So, who have we got? Edna Morris, Donna Carter. Did I actually sort this out last time? I believe I did. That's great. Oh, the tabloids don't like us. Bollocks with that. Poverty slightly going up. Health slightly going down. Education slightly going down. Not too big a problem though. We still have an egalitarian society where everybody is the same. Everybody, no matter race, gender, belief, you are not discriminated against. You are welcome. We have one hell of a surplus, but we've got to get this debt down. Healthcare vouchers. So expenditure's going up. We can flatten the deficit. We can do it. Right. The wealthy are becoming a little happier. Everyone else, though, not too happy. Violent crime, non-existent in my Britain. Crime, barely existent in my Britain. Just alcohol abuse going down. Organised crime going down. We are stamping out crime slowly as a nation. And right, while we can, where are we? Let's see if we can improve the country a little more. Art subsidies. Invest public money in the arts is controversial, with capitalists who see it as supporting uneconomic elitist entertainment, but others see it as vital to a country culture, boosting our image on the world stage and attracting tourists. Banning education, private education, doesn't seem to be a big thing. Adult education subsidies, probably not a bad thing. Keep the country tidy. What's actually popular first? That's pointless. We're an agrarian society. Stem cell research. See if I can find something that's actually popular with the voters. National anthems in school. Bollocks with that. We're not brainwashing people, so it's just the art subsidies. Well, it's what the voters want. I want to implement it as well, so we're doing this. Well, I've got an opera house. Why not? Circuses, puppet shows, low budget movies, theatres, art gallery. Now we're doing the opera house. Don't really like opera, but bollocks. It improves education as well. It's a good thing. Capitalists, too bad. Right, brain drain. We have to deal with brain drain. We've nearly gotten rid of the brain drain. We have to keep the bloody capitalists happy. No. We have to sort out the GDP and productivity, which does seem to be on the upswing. Productivity is down. That's a problem. So how do we sort that out? By boosting health. Agriculture subsidies doesn't help with health at all. That's annoying. Right, revert changes, go back. How do we sort this out then? Unemployment. So if we get the real subsidies up, it should stamp out unemployment a little. Put about 20 billion in real subsidies. Yes. What else to deal with that? Productivity and curbing bank bonuses. Seems to be a good thing. Didn't expect that. Productivity, unemployment. What else can we sort out? Could have a bit more science funding. Let's go all the way. We can afford it at the moment, so let's do it. Homelessness. We nearly had it sorted. Nearly. We'll leave that till the next quarter. We seem to be okay. So let's move on. Crime down, health up, the education up, poverty is down, unemployment down. And Megan Henderson not happy. Minister for Industry. Take steps to please core supporters, trade unionists and farmers. I'll do something for the farmers. Whoa! Secret Service agents today saved you from a highly organised attempt to assassinate you. A lone sniper with a high-tech rifle was arrested just 200 feet from where you were planning on meeting some teachers at a school opening ceremony. The assassin has confirmed intelligence service suspicions that he was hired by a top-secret group of hyper-rich industrialists known as the Battenberg Group. It seems there are a number of extremist capitalists who want you dead and your government out of office. Bollocks with them. Right. Battenberg Group is up. Patriot Army is up. We're watching the Heritage Society as a threat, are we? Right. Conservatives seem to be more and more happy though. Everyone more happy. It's just the capitalists that aren't happy because I'm trying to fix the country and say screw it. Right. Nearly got rid of the brain drain. Nearly. Agrarian society. Homelessness. Back down. Unemployment is dropping seriously. We have the tech advantage on the world stage. The economy is getting better, a lot better. We've still got a serious surplus here. And organised crime, intelligence services. Well, they've got plenty of money now. Is there any way to get these conservatives happy? And what else? Narcotics, abortion law, police force, CCTV cameras. Well, they've got maximum. Cameras, maximum. And doing well for income. Everyone seems to be just very happy. This is a nice nation to live in. Yeah, what else can we do then? School tax credits. Very expensive at the moment. It's popular, but expensive. The tax incentive that makes healthy foods such as fruit and vegetables cheaper than high fat or higher sugar foods, seen as an incentive to eat well, rather than a punishment for eating badly, and thus less punitive on the poor than a fat tax. That's a good thing, actually. We're going for it. We're just going for it. We need to sort our cabinet out as well, don't we? which needs a little help for farmers. Factory farming law, food standards agency. If I keep bumping that up, yeah, it'll improve health and labours, but farmers will be a little peeved, unfortunately. You keep some of the people happy some of the time, but you can't keep all of the people happy all of the time. Where's farmers again? There. So let's see if we can do something there, help the farmers. By clicking the right thing for a start. Organic farming subsidies. Support of organic farming says the state should subsidise this method of farming because of the perceived health benefits of food without artificial flavours and additives. Yeah, perceived. Is there any actual facts behind it? Naturally unpopular way farmers and environmentalists. Some see it as pointless distortion of what should be a free market. Once again, making the Conservatives cry. Tax shelters, bagger off. Again, it might bring in more business. Let's have a look. It will actually improve the country. I mean, yeah, it'll piss a lot of people off, but will actually help a lot with this country. So we're going to apply these changes. I know it's not massively popular, but unfortunately it seems to be a necessary evil. Winter fuel subsidy. Blah blah blah. Help to combat fuel poverty, which can occur when some elderly members of society cannot afford to heat their homes in winter. It's not a bad thing at all, so we're doing this. And we need to do something to help these farmers. And I could have sworn I saw something. Car emission limit, free bus passes. It's distorting the free market. It's distorting. Fuck off. New car subsidies. Who will this piss off? Nobody. Bloody hell. This is a great thing. We're doing that then. Definitely doing that. And secret codes, no. No. Don't need armed policing either. ID cards, no. Don't need tasers, definitely don't need racial profiling. Attempted to legalise prostitution. Come on, it's not a bad thing. Not really. Need something to help the farmers though. That isn't going to screw the rest of the country. There's plenty of food out there that's not healthy, but companies have found clever ways to obscure that by making it look extra tasty or put the ingredients in the small print. Now, this is over with. The compulsory food labelling will sort all that. All foods must now display all the ingredients and additives in it, making it easy. Yes, not very capitalist, but capitalists don't like us anyway. See, I am going to get assassinated by capitalists. I'm sure of it. So, come on, there's got to be something I can do for the farmers. Rural development grants. Yep. Blast that as well. Right. I'm feeling confident. So I'm going to go into the next quarter. Whoa! Our intelligence network has identified a potentially serious plot by a number of wealthy industrialists to force the overthrow of the government. The plot seems to be in the early stages, and we are not in a position to make arrests yet. but it is clear that some capitalists consider it desirable to engineer a replacement for the current government. You should be cautious. Cheers, matey. Unemployment down, GDP up, crime down, poverty. They're all going in the right direction. Freedom of information requests. There have been calls for a law to increase the availability of information held on databases about citizens without their knowledge. This includes records held by private medical companies, insurance companies, and debt collection agencies, as well as information held by government departments. Well, I actually accepted this when I was ruling America, and because of that I got shot. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, nobody likes the idea of government holding information about them, but in some circumstances this needs to be done to save my life. Sorry, self-interest here. Global economy is doing okay. Doing okay. It's on the up and up, just like our economy, on the up and up. Interest rates on the floor. Capitalists are becoming a little happier. Socialists, not so much. Poor, yes. Wealthy, yes. Motorist, yes. Retired, couldn't get any happier. The debt is shrinking. And the brain drain is stopped. Effectively stopped. Oh, we need to get productivity back on its feet. Health. Look at that though, look at health. Right. Let's boost that to about 10 billion. I know, it's a lot. But it makes lives a lot easier in the farming industry. Squashes unemployment. Upsets capitalists, which not always a bad thing. Right. So that's maximum. That'll keep them bastards happy. That's maximum. That's balanced, because I'm not going to give their corporations too much. It's going to flatten wages. Revert changes. I'm happy with it just the way it is. And what other stuff can we apply? What great laws can we make? And how bad will this do? It'll make a company uncompetitive. Cancel that policy. Such a delicate balance that I'm going to screw up. Homelessness, we're finally we're stopping it, seriously. People will have their own homes. What's that bleed into? Crime, immigration, property, housing, state housing. They're becoming a little more happy. Could drop income tax a bit. Just a touch. When I can afford to, I'll drop it all the way. But we're a long way from affording that just yet. Whoa! One of our brightest citizens has won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. This just goes to show that we have some of the best educated and brightest people in the modern world, and it has been reported as superb vindication of our educational policies. It's also likely to encourage investment into the country now we are seen as such innovators. Go Team Britain. The brain drain is now ended, and we're gonna get a boost to GDP. Homelessness now ended. This will cheer up the Liberals, the Socialists, and the poor members of society. The egalitarian society is now at an end. People are more concerned with their own lives and worries again, less so to make others feel accepted and welcome. We're going to have to sort that out. And we've still got a 70 billion budget surplus. Not bad, that. I've not done bad at all. The art of leadership is saying no, not saying yes. It is very easy to say yes, Tony Blair. And that's why he was such a cunt. All he did was say no to the people who need it, while saying yes to war, tosspot. And where are we? Just the capitalists and the socialists to deal with. What's this? Mortgage tax relief. Well, that was needed. It was needed. Sales tax. You know what? I'm gonna be brave. I'm just... In fact, how far are we? Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into the next quarter. I mean, look at that. We are pretty soon to be a competitive economy once again. Alcohol abuse back up. How do we deal with that then? Organised crimes. Yeah, it's still going down, isn't it? Get up there. It's not popular, but it needs to be done. Actually, what else can I do? It's got to be something I can do to help the country. Space program. Shall we get the UK onto the moon or Mars? Maybe next quarter. Take 16 quarters, so Jesus. Diversity quotas. Bollocks. The bollocks. There shouldn't be a quota. Should be, if you're good enough, you get in. If you're not good enough, sucks to be you. We're not holding out just because we need somebody who's of a different race, gender, ethnicity. You shouldn't be turned away if you're good enough, if the space, just because they have to hire a diversity. Robotics grant, not popular. It's really not popular. And compulsory work for the unemployed. Everyone receiving unemployment benefits now has to do some work every week, or risk a payment cutting their benefits. This includes public beautification, collecting litter, and other tasks that do not risk any jobs. The goal is to make use of this major workforce and get people back into a work routine, hopefully resulting in them getting jobs soon. Nobody should expect to live off the state without working. It's halfway there, so let's go for the long-term unemployed only, because being unemployed is unpleasant enough to start off with without extra crap being added, so we'll apply them changes. Right, next quarter. Wait, what? People are smuggling, unemployment down, GDP up, health up, education up. Global economy doing well, positive effect on our GDP. Whoa, look at our income. A surplus of 129.44 billion a quarter. Relative GDP. Whoa, look at the GDP. Debt is nearly gone. Wow. Well, go back. A large number of people have been caught entering our country hidden inside cargo containers. in an organised attempt at people smuggling. The criminals who masterminded the scheme have been arrested, but there is debate as to whether those people who are now on our shores shall be sent back to their countries of origin. That's a bit of a head scratcher. I mean, they're here now. Thing is, were they smuggled into the country, or did they decide to smuggle in? You know what? If it's them trying to get into the country illegally, would send entirely the wrong signal to people who want to come here illegally. We've got enough of a problem with illegal economic. Why can't I say that word today? Economic migrants as it is. Unfortunately, though it may be, the only sensible choice is to send them back. That's true. The ones that come here illegally should have priority, shouldn't they? They have made the effort. Whoa, we're still very popular. If the election was held tomorrow, we would win it. Significantly. Slowly turning more and more capitalist, less and less socialist, trying to appease the capitalists. We're staying liberal. It's the popularities of army stuff. So, not doing too bad, are we? Not doing too bad at all. Very popular. Let's have a look at my cabinet. Happy, 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 not happy. Oh, well, I've done some work for the farmers there. Happy, kinda happy, and happy. I can't be happy once I start hitting the village. No, I can't hit the villages, because then the how can you say we're uncompetitive? We're very competitive now. We're nearly had it. We're nearly cracked it. Got to save your surplus. 2 quarters and the debt is done. Where's the government debt and all that? Debt interest 1.3 billion. Where's the debt payments? Can't find it. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go straight into the next quarter. See what happens. Ha! Another achievement. They say that nothing really matters as long as you, or in this case your entire country, has their health. And our medical report has never been so positive. Henderson is going away. Look at that though. The ones that need to be up are up. The ones that need to be down are down. This is a great country. Now, power lines. Angry citizens are protesting against a project to build power lines through their villages. These power lines are necessary to further increase the use of renewable energy sources. Not building them would be an economic setback. But if you ignore the citizens, this will make them even angrier and supportive of their cause. Argument 4. Nobody wants power lines next to their houses, but they have to be built somewhere. And until recently, these people have been demanding more clean energy. Power lines will be built. Or stop construction. There's alternative ways to explore, like underground power lines. If it claims that the health of those living next to power lines may be in danger, better to be safe than sorry. For scratch, why can't we not just build the underground ones? I'm saying stop it. Gotta bite us in the arse, but I'm gonna say stop it. Politics is war without bloodshed, while war is politics without bloodshed. War is politics with bloodshed. Mao see you soon. Right. Megan, you're getting sacked soon. Still, what effect will those power lines have? Find out next time as Lurker101 Plays Democracy 3. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.